It is finally here after a year and a half of anticipation. This is the Harley Benton ST Modern HH Plus in sparkle silver. Anyone that's been following the saga understands that this has been a bit of a thing, right? This guitar has gone through some changes, probably because it needed to. That's not what we're here to discuss. I'm gonna do an unboxing and first impressions video, mini review. I'm also here to demonstrate whether this will be an easy conversion to that Tom DeLonge style Strat that everyone was hoping for when this model was first released. We're not gonna waste any time, let's get into it. I can tell that it was previously opened and then resealed. Okay. Cable. Comes with the adjustment tool for the neck and for the bridge. In case of emergency, rescue my guitars. Does anyone stick these on their window? Ooh, very nice. Bubble wrap condom, guitar condom. Already getting into the headstock. Oh. Oh man. Oh, jeez. So I got the sparkle silver. They were not lying. So this comes with Elixir strings. Sweet. Holy crap, let's get back to this. Damn. That term sparkle silver for this finish, that is an understatement. Look at this. It looks almost like disco fever. This is not what I expected. That is sparkly, all right. Starting at the headstock, we have, locking staggered tuners, Harley Benton branded, vintage style, flamey neck, it's nice and roasted. I was hoping for something a little bit darker. Stainless frets. We've got the glow inlays on the side, glow in the dark. Pearloid pickguard inspired by you-know-which signature model. Double humbucker inspired by the Invader. So we do have a three-way selector switch, flat top knurled knobs, tone and volume. And we do have a fixed hardtail Babbage bridge. Feels, I think, like I'll be able to palm mute fine. I guess time will tell. And don't forget, we do have neck adjustment at the bridge. I always like to check the action at the 12th fret. A little high at about 2 millimeters. We do have a graphite nut. I'm sure I'm forgetting some of the other features that this comes with. We also have stainless frets with ball ends, hardtail with string through, very nice. And the neck is supposed to be a compound radius, of course. A lot of people are kind of mixed on this. So it isn't the original model that was promised, right? They had to modify it. I think that's totally understandable. A lot of people are kind of upset, but then there are a lot of people that are really excited about this. Which are you? Are you really excited? Or are you kind of like, forget them? Let me know in the comments. Have you ordered one yet? Have you received it? And which is your favorite color? I like to get conversations going in the comments, and I do respond. Do we have neck pocket cracks? We better not have neck pocket cracks. I am not seeing any. I know what you're saying. Damn it, just plug it in. Let's hear it. Ain't she pretty? Oh, here it is. The neck feels excellent. Acoustically. I think hardtails are underrated for sure. Rings out really nicely. I'm not used to seeing a selector switch near an Invader. We've got some scratch on the frets. Not terrible. Let's just run through. Here are the different positions. That's the bridge. Middle position. Little variety on the tone throughout. And the neck. Let's hear them all side by side. Bridge. Got some buzz, quite a bit of buzz. Neck. Oh yeah, this has a coil split too. I didn't mention that earlier. So it splits each humbucker in half to simulate single coils. So we were in the bridge split. Of course, there's a little bit of hum kicking in here. Changes the tone a little, and it's a little thinner, quite a bit thinner without the humbucker engaged. Everyone wants to know if you can easily convert this into a Tom DeLonge signature style Strat. So to demonstrate, the answer is no. And here's why. This pickguard has the same screw layout and the same configuration in terms of the neck and the bridge, the distance and everything. This is not an official Tom DeLonge pickguard. The issue is that if you line up the neck, the bridge and the humbucker won't fit properly. So that's kind of the essence of the reason why that doesn't fit. Sorry to, disappoint. I know some people are going to be let down by that, but if you plan to buy this to do a simple mod, it's not going to work. You'll need a custom pickguard or major modifications. If you have easy access to a custom pickguard or can get one, if you're willing to pay a lot to have one made and wait a while, sure, I'd say go for it. Now please consider subscribing so you'll be the first to see my latest content as I release it. Also, please let me know what you think in the comments. Switching in to get a little bit dirty, getting filthy up in here. Just running through, giving some of my impressions here after playing it a little bit. Tuners work really well. The strings are new and it seems to stay in tune. They actually feel good. So they are the elixirs that came on it. The frets feel pretty good. They could use a better polish, but they're not terrible. I was hoping the neck would have a better, more pronounced flame and maybe be roasted a little darker like in the photos, but I don't think that's a deal breaker. The nut seems to be functioning properly. Some of you might prefer the more kind of standard finishes they offer in this line, but I personally think this sparkle silver is pretty sweet. Coming up soon, we have my 5-word review and expectations versus reality. So stay tuned for those. I do really like the layout. Now, let's think about this. People are constantly selling their Tom DeLonge style guitars, saying that they need more than a single humbucker with volume pot. Here's what I think is happening. I think as we are getting older, our interests are developing, we're maturing a little bit, and I think this guitar might just be a really good representation of us. Unlike 20 years ago, now I understand the different pickups and controls, and I get more use out of them. Maybe it's time that we do accept more than one pickup with one control. Maybe this guitar is exactly what we need. Or maybe we can buy it and convert it and figure out a way to make it look exactly like a Tom DeLonge style guitar that people were super upset to hear was canceled. It's up to you. I personally really like it. I don't plan to try to modify it. I think this has a lot to offer, and maybe it's not for everyone though. Here we have my 5-word review. Thomann didn't disappoint. This rocks. Let me know what you think about this guitar. I personally think it looks great. It feels really good. I do need to figure out the fret buzz situation. I'm hoping there aren't high frets. I haven't checked. I am pretty happy with it. There are some things I wish were maybe a little bit different, but overall, I think this is a good purchase. Now, my expectations versus reality. Although I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, there are some things that I wish were better. I wish the playability and setup out of the box were better, with better action, and I'm not super pleased with the fret buzz situation, so I've got to look into it. The sparkle finish is a little more pronounced than I was expecting. The pickups sound at least as good as I was expecting. I think it looks better than I expected. I expected it to look kind of goofy, but I actually think it looks pretty good. The weight also is really nice. Thanks so much for joining me to check out this new Harley Benton guitar. Not quite the ST-182 that we've been hoping for, but maybe it's more. You decide. See you again soon.